How's it going, everyone? Indigenous Rookie Cards, aka Name, coming at you with another video. This video today, I am going to highlight my top 10 pickups of 2020. I did make a post on Instagram that included photos of all these cards and a little bit of a write-up for each of these cards. I feel if I make a video, it's a little less time consuming because there's not so much typing with my phone as well. I get to speak freely about the cards and show you up close and personal what the cards look like. But before I do that, just a little bit of an update. I am not going to do any Indigenous Sunday videos for a while. I want to take a little bit of break from that and just focus on doing some more YouTube content. I will continue to make posts on Instagram, but I don't think I'm gonna do the Indigenous Sunday for a little bit. Just need a bit of a break, and I'm enjoying the interactions I'm having on YouTube, and it just feels a lot easier to be able to upload my videos to YouTube. And my last Indigenous Sunday video from last weekend unfortunately was too big for an IGTV video on Instagram, and for some reason I was just having problems getting it uploaded onto YouTube. So if I do figure that out, I will eventually upload that because I want to share that one, just because I kind of talk about some things on where I want to go with my collection and my Instagram page. But without further ado, we'll get into the top 10. So at number 10, and just before I do this is not based on value wise, this is based on why I feel they're my top 10. So this isn't about what they're worth, if I were to sell them or anything. It's about what they mean to me. So top 10 cards pickups of 2020. And the number 10 card is this card right here. This is a PSA 10 Jonathan Chichu O-Pee-Chee Chrome rookie card. I picked this up off of Jeremy Lee, who is also known as Sports Cards Live. I've known Jeremy for a long time. We go way back on Hobby Insider boards and also the Beckett boards, like back to like 2004. And I got this off of Jeremy at the Sports Card Expo. I had no idea he had this card. I found it on his page, and I just shot him a message, asked him what he's thinking about selling it for. Told me to make him an offer. I made him an offer. He accepted, and the rest is history. So this particular card right here is a Pop 7. So there's only 7 PSA 10s in the world of this particular card. I do have a BGS 9.5 of this, but this one stands out to me because it's not only a 10, but there's only 7 of them in the world. So that's pretty rare to have this card in a PSA 10. The next card is a 1984-85 Kelowna Wings WHL Hockey Grads card, and this is a Dan Hodgson card from that set. So Dan Hodgson actually never had a card in the NHL. He played about 113 games with Toronto and with Vancouver, and just never had a hockey card made. So he had a career in the NHL from about 1985 to about 1989, and then he went over to Europe and played a long career over in the Swiss League. And over the years, since I've been putting this collection together, I was unable to find any Dan Hodgson cards that were in the NHL, because he doesn't have any, but also some that were close enough to be his rookie card. So I was able to pick up some Swiss cards, and this past year, probably within the last couple months of 2020, this popped up on eBay, and I had been searching for this card for 2 or 3 years since I found out Dan Hodgson was, or I should say is, Indigenous. And another fun fact is he's also my cousin, so his mom and my dad are first cousins, and that's how we're related. So we're about second, third cousins, I guess, however that works. But this is as close as to a rookie card as you're going to find of Dan Hodgson, and you will never find these. Like, I've looked high and low for these. I've looked on eBay, I've looked on Google, I've looked on different websites as well. To even I didn't even know what this card looked like, and then fortunately this popped up on eBay. And instead of me buying it through eBay, I actually went to the seller's personal website to purchase it from them, because I've been buying off of them for so long. They've actually provided a lot of cards from my collection that I wanted to buy it off of them that way, and that way that it would avoid eBay fees and all that kind of stuff for them. And I just wanted to be able to buy it off of them that way. The next card at number 8 is this 2010-11 Upper Deck Young Guns of Travis Hamonic, and this is the UD exclusives. And this one is in my top 10 because it's a card I've been looking for a while. I've seen about 3 or 4 of them come up on eBay over the last few years, but I just could never get one. And now that I'm focusing more on the Young Guns parallels, like the exclusives, the high gloss, the silver foils, the rainbow foils, clear cuts, all of those cards, I needed to get this one for my collection. And I was happy that I finally got this, and that this is going into my parallels collection. So that's why it's in my top 10. It's not a super expensive card. He's not a superstar or anything. Very well-known player. There's a lot of great work in the community. In any community that he's been working in, he's done a lot of really amazing things in Long Island when he was with New York, and then when he came over to Calgary, he started doing the northern indigenous projects. So he would bring in kids from remote communities in the north who might not have an opportunity to attend an NHL game, and then he would bring them to the game, and he would meet them, and he would he would spend time with them after the game and get to know them a little bit. And the next card on my top 10 at number 7 is this Brady Keeper. This is a 2019-20 Young Guns acetate. These are, they're not easily found. I don't know the print run on them. They are super short printed, and they come from SP Authentic, so they are inserted randomly into SP Authentic. And just as I explained with my Travis Hamonic card, this one is a part of my Young Guns parallel collection. As well, I have a small Brady Keeper collection. You may have seen the video. It's further down my YouTube channel if you want to have a look at it, and I may do an update within the next month or so, just because I got a few Brady Keeper cards since I did that video. Now at number 6, this is a 2003-04 in the game used Signature Series Jordan Tutu gold rookie auto out of 25. You can have a look. It's stamped to 25. I picked this one up on eBay. Most of the cards I buy are on eBay, and this one was for a really, really fair price. I got it through a Buy It Now, and yeah, I really wanted it for my Tutu collection, but also because these are really hard to find. This is honestly the only Tutu gold auto that I've seen from this set. They don't come up very often. Actually, like I said, this is the only one I've ever seen, and it's just a really cool card. Like when I first started collecting back in 2004, I remember in the game used Signature Series was a big set that year, and they had a lot of really good rookies. Jordan Tutu was one of the more popular rookies from that year, and I always wanted one of these from this set of Jordan Tutu. And yeah, I was just really fortunate to finally see one and pick one up. So now into the top 5. Number 5 on my top 10 pickups of 2020 is this 2010-11 Upper Deck Young Guns high gloss of Dwight King, and this one is numbered to 10. You can see the number just kind of reflecting there in the light. And this one is numbered 4 of 10. And this is a card I've been looking for a while because I wanted to complete the White King Rainbow from this set. And I got this one off of ComC, and I think I paid like $11 for it or something. So in my mind, that's an absolute steal. I've only ever seen one other copy of this. It was from somebody on Hobby Insider. They had a complete rainbow as well. And the only way they would sell this card to me was if I bought all 3 cards off of them, and I wasn't really interested in doing that at the time. So I just kind of hung back, and luckily I found one of these on ComC this past year and got it for $11, which is significantly less than what the person wanted for all 3 cards, which is awesome. Number 4 on my top 10 pickups of 2020 is this 2018-19 Upper Deck Young Guns of Zach Whitecloud. This card is absolutely beautiful. You can look at the reflection on the Young Guns sign at the bottom. This is a card that I've been wanting for a long time, and the reason I got this card was because I actually missed out on a high gloss, a Young Guns high gloss of Zach Whitecloud. So I got this for half the price that I would have paid for the high gloss, and I'm really happy about that. And although I missed out on the high gloss, this is not a bad way of making up for it. This is a gorgeous card. I love these acetate cards. They just did a really good job of putting these together, and I am on the hunt for them. So I don't know if I'll ever get like an Ethan Bear, anyone like that, but anyone who's affordable, I will pick them up for my Young Guns parallel set or collection. And next, number 3 on my top 10 of 2020 is this 2008-09 Upper Deck Young Guns TJ Oshie UD exclusives, and this one is out of 100. So the reason why this is in my top 10 is this is a card that I've been hunting for a very long time. I only seen 2 other cards like this come up on eBay within the last 3 or 4 years, and I got this. I was really lucky, and I got this for half the price those other ones sold for. I don't know if it was because it's off season or what it was, but this is a really beautiful card as well. You can see the Young Guns reflecting, the UD exclusives reflecting. Really tough card to come by, and a heck of a player. TJ Oshie is an awesome player, and this one too is going into my Young Guns Parallels collection. So really cool card. Happy to get that one, and now it's staying with me. All right, so going into my top 2. Number 2 is this 2003-04 Bowman Chrome Refractor out of 50. Look at that card. That is absolutely gorgeous. I've always loved the Bowman Chrome. I love Chrome cards. I love refractors. But this year, 2003-04, had just a number of amazing sets from that year, and this is one of the best sets from 2003-04. It is by far my favorite year of hockey cards and collecting. There's a couple of reasons for that. You know, one being there's just a ton of great rookies from that year and so many great sets, but I have a lot of good memories because that was the year I got back into collecting, and I remember coming back into the hobby not knowing a thing, and then seeing all these really cool cards that were available, and then all these like rookies that were included in there. This Jordan 2-2 auto is really hard to find, and I keep saying that, but like these are all cards that I don't see very often, and if I see them, I'm going to do my best to get them as long as the price is right. And this card is no different. This is one of my favorite cards in my collection. When I got it, I couldn't stop looking at it because it was just so beautiful. The auto on it is really clean. It's in really good condition. And Jordin Tootoo is probably my all-time favorite Indigenous player. As you probably made note of from my videos and my top 10 here. So, and then lastly, my number one card. I made a video about this a couple weeks ago. I opened up the package on YouTube, and this is the 2003-04 Black Diamond Rookie Gems Clarity out of 10. This is an amazing card, and I probably won't see another one after I pick this one up. So I'm really fortunate that I got this one. If you want to hear the story about how I got it, you can watch the video. It's also on my YouTube channel. And this is the prize card of my tutu collection. Like, I have a few very low number tutus, but this is the prize of my collection because of my tutu collection, because it's so hard to find. And I've never seen a copy of this ever. Even back in like 2004, when I got back into collecting, this was non-existent for me. Like I was very active on the Beckett boards. I was very active on Hobby Insider. I was also on Sports Cards Forum, Sports Card Sheriff, all those. And never ever came across one of these. And this is a super cool card that will stay in my collection for a very long time, if not forever. So that's my top 10. I hope you liked it. Please comment on the video. Tell me which of my cards was the favorite of yours, or maybe you have a few that stood out to you. Please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to check me out on Instagram, it's at Indigenous Rookie Cards. If you want to check me out on Twitter, it's at Cards Indigenous. And then I'll put a link to my website in the video description. So thank you. Have a good night.